I appreciate it. And then, yeah, I'm just going to keep streaming, and this will be the start of episode 4. Welcome back. That's all we got. Nobody is still working here. We have 3 out of 8. Okay, I guess we still need a couple more of these upgraded. And what are we missing? Still timber. Okay, this is producing. It's exciting. Full output storage. Full of concrete. Oh, what were we we were gonna look at maintaining the storage of bread over here. Yeah, it seems to not be accepting anymore. Does that mean my like, if it doesn't want bread, does that mean my ship stops taking it? And also, like, resin, how does it unload it? Like, the resin stores are full here. Do we just try and lost my whole train of thought. Do we just try and make more out of the resin? Like we were making yeah, pottery. Maybe we just make more pottery and sell it? Dorian requests garum soap, olive oil. Oh. Let's see if we can get some trade rights with these other participants. Loan offer. Man, Licia just, all she wants to do is give me money, which...
No looking back.
In real life... Oh, no, I'm not accepting a loan from some random person either, but it sounded like it was going to be funny to say.
Always busy. The Empire never sleeps.
All out war... New treaty with this rival is available. What treaty are we discussing? Trade treaty? Okay. I don't see anything that says a treaty. Oh, to the negotiation screen. Defensive pact? Break trade treaty. Take loan. Offer gift. Won't accept. Like, what is this?
No one chooses their relations. Now, the people who choose to be your friends every day, that's your real family.
Defensive treaty with Dorian.
I'd be delighted.
He's my bestie now. Let's get some trade treaties going. We gotta be able to. Won't request. Petty. Contract shy.
Time doesn't heal. It erodes.
Can I give him a gift? Like... I have a lot of denarii kicking around, and I don't know what to do with it. So like, here, Tarragon.
That'll help to top out my retirement fund.
Oh, yeah, okay. I bribed him into getting a trade treaty, which seems excessive.
The Kashta at the borders of Egyptus.
Do I do the same with the other one? Take a loan, offer gift, enter war declaration menu. Wow, we are not even close to a trade treaty there. Defiant. She doesn't like the god that I worship.
The world never feels gloomy when I have an outing to organize.
Yeah.
It is all rose petals and fanfares.
I'm sure it is. Okay. So this just seems to not be happening. What did I want to trade? What was I trying to do? Tarragon. Oh, I was trying to sell. No, sardines and sandals. I don't know, man. Requests clay. Requests hand mirrors, pigs, bird tongues in aspic, and loungers. Man. Hey, thanks, man, and thanks for sticking around and chatting. I hope I get to see you again. I appreciate you and everybody that came with bats, and good luck in your go pursuits. But I hope you have a great night. Okay, so our aspirations of selling pottery are just not going to happen. Maybe I just take resin off of the table right now. What does our statistics say? No supply. I guess we can do everything. 3 supply, 1 demand. 1 supply, 1 demand. Let's just make more pottery. Potter. Like 2 of them? 2 of them are good? This is so awkward. Sure. Right here. And right here. Cool. Winning.
More years of this ahead of me. And that's if I'm lucky.
Oh, I looked up and I thought things were on fire, but that is just the Tyler.
Storage can't hold your greatness, Gav.
Oh boy.
Gather arrows.
So we're getting marble. No, we haven't built it. We need concrete. There we are again. Oh, I thought I sent concrete on a boat. Maybe that just hasn't happened yet? Okay, we are headed to... Oh, yeah, I mean, there's only 7 concrete in there.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Define exactly what will be transferred between ship and trading post. Ship must be close to a trading post. I don't know. For all of the great things about this game, I do find, and maybe I'm just missing something. Settlement request, what does that mean?
The two-faced god approaches.
Tarragon wants to claim an island. Choose View Island to jump to its location. Allowing other parties to claim islands limits your expansion unless you reclaim them by conquest. View Island. Which one are you looking at there? What? Are we in? Oh, that's an Albion. Yeah, go ahead. Whatever. Sure. It's all yours, Tarragon.
The crown of Golden Autumn precedes us.
No doubt. Losing some steam here. We have marble. Oh, no. Again. We want marble. Is there concrete on the ship? No. We sent this boat back.
So, Praetor.
Transfer menu. I don't want this stuff here. But I do want concrete. You know what? Maybe I think just for the time being, let's delete this route. This can maintain. I don't really care what it's doing. On this boat, I want concrete. I'm gonna take it all. And we are gonna go to this trading post. We're doing it manually. Which does not seem optimal, but at the same time, sometimes you just gotta do shit yourself, you know? The Equine residence. Yeah, we're still working on wine. Were we? Yeah, we should be. Wine, togas. Wine's over here. Yeah, just... Okay, fine. I'll just pick one so you stop bothering me. Thank you. Wine. Oh, again, yeah, okay, so everything is concrete. Everything is concrete. Okay, I think what I need to do here is spend a little time watching somebody else and how they actually manage their trade, because I would love to have like a kind of like a honest, like robust network of dropping like tunics and hats and all that stuff that helps you upgrade other islands to maintain that. But I'm not doing that, and I don't know how to set levels where it's just like maintains. Like I don't want to clear out all of these tunics, but that seems to be what happens. And then like it gets stuck on boats, and then so I'm gonna have to like take somebody smarter than me and emulate. For the time being, like
the stridulating crickets at the sanctuary disperse
where were we? What am I looking at here?
Thoughts.
Like, is there a lot of concrete over here? I bet there is. There's tons. There's tons. Okay, this boat.
Waiting for your decree.
Bring some concrete. What else do we want over here? We
It
have...
feels like it does you good to eat a sardine.
We stand waiting.
I don't know. You take that. Let's build these. But why? Oh, do they need roads, maybe? Now? Or you just need a second? Boy, oh boy. We have workforce. We need two, so we'll have 5 left, which I still think means we can do apiary, which needs space. Open space? Nope, just space. Here. Yeah, right here. That's fine. And a vineyard. Right here. And vines for the grapes. And I should have... I don't know why I don't have a bottle of wine on hand. Okay, we're making grapes. We're making
Can't stuff
honey.
all that down
Honey.
with bowls.
Honeycomb. We need a warehouse. Yep. And we need a vintner. Interesting. Yeah, right there.
There is a shortage of workforce in
Of course, I knew that was going to happen. We do not have the equitis population. We need sandals. And we need pottery. Pottery...
Waiting for your decree.
Bro, we are just going to buy... We don't need these. We're going to buy sandals, and we're going to buy pottery. And, we're on the move. Good. That should get us there. Is that all we need? No. Public services, not hard to fill. Sandals, pottery. Perfect. Services. Sanctuary. Sanctuary and a vintner. That just seems like quintessential Roman Countryside. I don't know. What a game. I'm still unclear as to what is preventing me from building this.
Latium's finest! Ready! What could you possibly require?
I want more concrete. And is there anything else fun on here? Olive oil? No, it's all gone.
Through the waves!
Oh. No. No! I did the wrong thing. Oh, you can just try and drop there. Go here.
Very nice! Forward!
Bum, bum, bum. 16 viewers. I don't know where you're all coming from, but I appreciate it. Again, feel free to say hi in the chat. I think mostly I would be here to just meet people, get to know people, have fun talking with people. My skill level in this game is not going to impress very many people. So in that regard, more just about the chatting while I'm playing a video game, and if somebody learns something about this game or anything else while it's happening, I would say that that's a huge win. Particularly if you're learning anything about how to play this game, that would be a huge win, because we have reached a tragic point. I'm not going to do this. Marble, like, oh, you could just click on these slots and build through it. But, see, okay, so that was just stuck. You're from Denmark. Your skill level is fine, but don't play against me. Yeah, no. Co-op, man, co-op. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. Denmark, nice. I'm trying to think of what I know about Denmark. I feel like my knowledge is a little bit limited, unfortunately, which sounds like a shame. Copenhagen. That's what I was trying to think of. I had a friend that ran in the Copenhagen Marathon well, I guess in the spring. Yeah, I guess almost a year ago. Would have been in May, maybe? But she had nothing but absolutely wonderful things to say about the country, the city, and the race. Like the marathon race. Not the, yeah. Throw that word around. I would, as a general goal, Yeah, I have been, so this year and last year, actually, 2 years in a row, I went to Italy and Austria. Both were lovely. The first year, we did a very brief, like, we're talking, like, less than a day in Amsterdam and Paris. And I also saw, or I spent a night in Slovenia, and I must say, Slovenia, of all of the places that I went to, it was lovely. I'm gonna try and be careful how I say this because I don't mean anything by it. When I say it wasn't the nicest place that I went to, I just mean that, like, I was in Venice, and Venice is just stunning. It's everything you think it's going to be. That being said, I don't know that you really need to spend a lot of time in Venice other than like a day or maybe two. But Slovenia was the place in that trip that exceeded every expectation that I had of each place. I went into it really just not knowing a whole lot about it. And it was, at least from what I experienced of it in the short time, was amazing. But that being said, I think 2026, I'm probably gonna take a chill pill on traveling.
He's
Just,
from the city, so we haven't.
you know, you never know. But yeah, more northern Europe is very, very appealing to me. I would love to go to any and all of the Scandinavian countries. I would love to spend more time in France. I know it's not the north, but Spain and Portugal, I've heard just incredible things about. I really haven't heard too many bad things about Europe in general. You need concrete in your ship.
Ready.
What's okay, so I guess if I were to find my way into Denmark, what where am I going? Like, what's one city that's not Copenhagen? Maybe that wouldn't even be your first choice that I go visit, and what's one thing I got to do?
What could you possibly require?
I require concrete, my friend. Was there only 10 here? Output,
Dear,
resin,
the
that's
stores are
fine.
overflowing.
Oh no, I don't have to do anything.
Glory to our governor.
On Timia. I'm saying Timia. It's my island. I've named it Timia. Maybe that's it. Timia sounds nice. Sounds nice to me, yeah. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay, marble. Supply is 2, demand is 1. That's because we have limestone. Supply potential is 2, demand is 1. Silica supply 1, demand. What throws me off about this game is that oh god, sorry. The demand says 1 of 1, but the bar is not full, which leads me to believe that maybe... Oh, I don't know. Now it's empty. Okay. Anyways, let's see what's going on with concrete. We're not producing it now. Oh. I don't know what I was saying. Or if I was even saying anything. I have these, oh. Yeah, can we hit you? I don't know. It's so weird. It's like the blueprints kind of get stuck. And then if you just reset them, it kind of just ends up working. Last week I, apologies if this is boring to you or you've already heard me say it, but I keep having these moments where like I just get really uncomfortable. Physically, sorry. I was out for a run and I ended up getting attacked by a dog. And thankfully I didn't get bitten, but I did break 2 ribs. So I'm kind of just in this, like, it's literally why I started streaming. Because I am staring down the barrel of 6 weeks of just having to take it easy. I'm still going to be working, unfortunately. Got to pay the bills, but yeah. Just kind of just comes and goes. For the most part, it's all good. If you go to Denmark, enjoy the coasts, the islands, and all that beauty. One of the strangest and coolest things about us Danes has to be our insane number of islands. It almost feels comical now. Yeah, I mean, you're born for this. That's pretty cool. You know what? Like, thank you for sharing that, because I'm from Canada. Which I don't know what that means to people these days. I do remember a time in my life where Canada was like highly regarded, and that's not to say it's not anymore. But without getting too into it, like, it is wild how much just the landscape, the global landscape has changed in terms of. Anyways. That's not the important part of that statement. But what I was going to say is, I did not know that about Denmark. Like, I never would have associated Denmark with islands. So that's a fun fact. Canada equals lumber. Yeah. Yeah. We're checking 2 very distinct boxes in Anno here. You've got the islands. I've got the lumber. No apologies necessary, though. Yeah, our forests are really quite something. I do live in the close vicinity of Toronto, so I do have to go a little bit north to experience Canadian wilderness. But actually, I will say, despite the fact that I live in a downtown core in an urban area, we have a shocking amount of like beautiful trails and waterfront and all kinds of things. Like, my city is not huge, but I would say like in the 600,000 people range. And I do live in a high-rise in the downtown setting, and I am no more than a 15 to 20-minute walk from, like, being in really nice green areas. Just a walk. So, like, yeah, I take advantage of that absolutely as much as I can. Touch grass, as they say. Limestone. still don't understand why we're not producing it. But silica and concrete. I think we can... I guess the one thing that, like, I'm not entirely understanding, maybe you can help me with this, entirely understanding about this game is, like, Anno 2070, like, very clearly defined, like, the output and the input of a building. So, you know, the limestone quarry might produce 2,
Done.
and then the concrete mixer might need 1 from the limestone. So, you know, 1 limestone mine could handle or supply 2 concrete mixers. Is this just on like a 1-to-1 ratio? Like, do I just assume that every building is making 1? Like, I don't think that's correct. Oh. I mean, maybe this is a helpful tooltip here. Area effects, yeah, that's fine. Processing time. Every building has a processing time per 1 T of output. Oh. Yes. Yeah, I'm just realizing that now. Okay. I think I had it somewhere embedded in my mind that there was a variable output of like how much is coming out of it, but yeah, production time seems to be kind of the defining factor of the output. So yeah, every production building has a processing time per 1 T of output. Compare processing times between buildings in a production chain in order to calculate how many you need. A building with processing time of 1 minute will need twice a minute. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Ornos. Yeah, you are 100% correct. Is there a clean way to... Oh, okay, so processing... There we go. So I am to assume that all the product, like the input and the output, is 1. So if the wheat farm processes 1 minute, so 1 unit per minute, and this grain mill requires 1 per minute, or sorry, 1 per 30 seconds, then I need 2 wheat farms to supply 1 grain mill. Which will output 2 flour per 30 seconds. Which will output 4 flour per 1 minute. Which means I can support 4 bakeries? Okay. I think I got there. Okay, so yeah, limestone quarry, 30-second processing, so that's 4 per minute. Maybe just digestible to break it down into per minute. That's actually, I guess, what is that what the production screen is? This seems like something I should have known right from the get-go, but I think my my preconceived notions about what's going on held me back from looking at that more. I certainly glazed over something at some point.
I am appalled.
Yeah, whatever. Cool. So we have 4 per minute there. Oh, 45 seconds. Boo. Oh, the math is not mathing in my head right now. And a minute 30. Okay, so this can supply 2 concrete mixers. And one of these can supply 3 concrete mixers. Woof. And I don't have the workforce for it.
So weary, Praetor.
This fish is the salt of the sea.
Any plans for tonight? Some of the boys leave here and found some choice and fry.
One very good reason for better terms between us.
Doo-doo-doo. All right. How many? We need 8 equities.
Some people make a lot of money selling bread.
Do they? Anyone want to buy my bread? I think if I make... concrete is... yeah, it's starting to pile up here. Warehouse? Yeah, I think if I make one more of those, what did I say? 45 seconds, and this is a minute and a half. Supply 3 of them, supply 2 of them. It is hard. I suspect we can handle 2 more of them. All of this for an aqueduct. I mean, I do suppose aqueducts were kind of one of the highlights of Roman engineering, therefore a lot of effort went into it. So maybe I can't be that upset by this process. I think after I'm done streaming, of which I have like an hour tops left before I fade away into oblivion, I'm gonna watch someone else do a Let's Play. And
so when will those materials materialize?
Great question. I'm gonna watch, and like I have this like, again, comparison is the thief of joy, right? I'm just so curious as to like how long it actually takes somebody to get to this point, because it's probably less than an hour. It's okay. I'm not upset. I'm not judging myself. Concrete. What's on this boat?
Finest. Ready.
Are we still buying? Tragodia, we are looking for. Save it. That boat? No. That boat? No. This one. Is... Hold on, what? Did I have it going to the wrong island? No. Illidonium. Oh, it's maybe just... Yeah, okay, I gotcha. It is crossing by. Oh. And
What could you possibly require?
let's get some concrete over there.
So Praetor.
Too far away. I would enjoy some kind of system where it just pulls. You know, you have these boats. It's in another warehouse. But I do see why, you know, island warehouse systems are global, or not global, sorry, across the island, because there is enough resource management in this game to get tiring. I say that as a term of endearment, but yeah, I can't imagine just like inter-island resource management as well. That would just be too much. This aqueduct. We have all of it. This is one of those things where, like, I guess if a blueprint kind of sits too long, you can't do anything with it. But we built one. We did it.
This has got to be my favorite thing.
And Dorian approves. Dorian is just... I mean, I didn't think I was gonna like Dorian at first, and he's kind of turned into just like... the hype man. And sometimes you just need a hype man. A hype person. Anybody. Ooh, we can build a lot. Do I remember what the path I wanted to take was, or if there was one? This feels like a major undertaking. You know what? I was being kind of critical of myself for lack of progress, but we got an aqueduct, and that is cool. How many times a day do you think about the Roman Empire? Not complete. I am surprised on this island, however, that our population is a little low
If I had a tavern for
on the
my
lower
tombstone,
tiers, so yeah,
I'd be
maybe
the
this
laughter in the walls.
calls for more housing. What is our... Oh, timber.
On my way to rank every port in the region.
This is kind of a lame question to ask, but Shrine of Ceres unlocked. I did it again. This research is just sitting, doing nothing. Duct irrigation, aqueduct boost farms allows all farms to benefit from cistern irrigation, increasing their productivity. That seems good. Sorry, my lame question is anyone watching like a good show right now? Which, like, I totally understand can just be like such menial little small talk, but I find like right now I am in between shows and I am not doing a whole lot else. And I just need something to watch. And I do the unfortunate thing. Sorry, reading and talking at the same time. I find myself doing the unfortunate thing lately of rewatching shows. And that's not always a bad thing, just because, you know, if it's on in the background or something, you don't have to pay a lot of attention if you miss something or you fall asleep or you leave it running. Like, it's not you're not lost. Great show, by the way. But yeah, I want something that I'm like paying attention to. I need a good show where when you sit down on the couch, you put your phone down and you just stop looking at it. Just something that really, you know, sinks its claws into you. Huh. Boat. Did we get the concrete? Yes. I don't even remember what we need the concrete for. Ah. You there. Marble mason. Let's. Oh. No, I have concrete. Where'd that boat go?
What could you possibly require?
Okay, there we go. We're getting marbles. Now that I have the... Oh. Yeah, see, I did
Before
it
we
too.
judge, walk a mile in someone else's sandals.
Sure, sure. Walk a mile in someone else's sandals. Yeah, I thought we got... Did we get a lot of pottery? We did. Okay, that's gonna go up soon.
Feels like it does you good to eat a sardine.
Sardines, porridge, bread.
Waiting for your decree.
I also thought we had bread. We do not. Trade route. Oh. I feel like timber is probably not needed anymore. Are we buying? Yeah, we're buying in Palace. Oh. Can't. Bread. Offers. Who else am we trading with? Not her. Him. Offers bread. Oh, okay. Cool. So we can add an island and buy bread. And then unload it there. And which, Tragodia. Which boat? Not that one. There we go. It has lumber and sandals. And it is going here. Okay. Assuming it's going to pick up bread. We're doing it. We're trading. I always get these random Twitch achievements. Who watches the watchers? What does that mean? Reach 3 average viewers in the last 30... Oh, cool. Thanks, guys. Stream for 8 hours. I don't know what all this is. Build a community. Reach 50 followers. Ugh. Well. Wouldn't mind some help. Oh, wow. Thank you. I guess, like, ask and ye shall receive. That was very nice. Thank you, Hollyhock. 2... I don't know who else. Oh, Dano. Solid name. Dano. I got 10 followers. What a time to be alive. No, honestly, whether you're following or not, it is... it's not lost on me that you are spending your time here with me. It sounds corny, but I work in the hospitality industry. And I think one of the most understated things that people spend when they're at a restaurant or any kind of service-based, experience-based thing is time that, you know, people spend there. Time is, I don't say, yeah, like, time is obviously the most valuable commodity you have. That sounds corny, but, to me, objectively, it feels the truth. Now, obviously, money you buy, you know, food and housing and whatnot with, so, you know, money is often the most required. That's a big conversation, but to simplify it a little bit, like when you, or you know, if you're working at a restaurant and you choose, somebody chooses to come out to the restaurant that you're working at, oftentimes money can be replaced just by virtue of, you know, you work, more money ends up in your account. Hopefully the money that you are being paid is enough to survive. Like, that is obviously the goal. But yeah, you know, people are making a conscious choice to come out. And I see that parallel with Twitch streaming too. Whether it's just like listening in the background or something, there is a valuable component to that. And I think that is just swell. So thanks, guys. Also, as a side note to anyone listening out there, I do play other games. So I don't think I have aspirations of just being a Anno 117 streamer. I would imagine once the hype of the game release and, you know, truthfully, the marketing buzz dies down, that it is just not,
We stand waiting.
what are you doing? It's not an indefinite thing. But yeah, I think there's a world in which, like, again, like, none of these games I am insanely good at, but Path of Exile is one that I really enjoy playing. That would be a fun one to kind of stream. Especially because you can kind of go into autopilot mode on it when you're kind of just grinding away. Dyson Sphere program. What is, I'm actually curious. How many people watch that game on Twitch? I always like just looking at, and again, like, my end goal is not to just go to where the viewers are. I will just play games that I want to play, and hopefully people join in on that. But I do enjoy kind of looking at, oh, where people are watching. Dyson Sphere program game, 24 viewers. Huh. I'm actually surprised. I thought that was would be a little bit more of a popular one. What about Factorio? There's a game. I don't know. 120. Again, I thought maybe it would be a bit more popular. Path of Exile. It's probably a lot. I don't know. Oh, I'm looking at it. I need the game. Yeah, 8,000. Doesn't matter. I'm getting sidetracked. But, yeah, those are maybe some other ones. I was streaming Mini Metro. Oranos was watching while we were playing Mini Metro. Got my highest score in Lisbon. Heck yeah. I should have bread coming. I think all our problems are solved when bread shows up. how's the I added more concrete mixers here. It's making 2 at a time. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, I think it's starting to click a little bit. Yeah, 130. So that would be 1 every 30 seconds. So we're making 3 of them per 130. Which would mean 2 per minute. Yep, okay. I swear I was good at math once upon a time. Everything seems to be full or empty. What? Why are things just... Was that my city on fire? The Emperor is hailing me. Okay, request from the Emperor. Is this another shakedown for money?
Done for me, eh?
Yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is. Rome has decreed an expansion of the Imperial fleet to guard the frontiers and vanquish rising threats to the Empire. You're expected to provide substantial materials to this cause. 58 rope, 63 wood. Deliver to any Emperor representative. Do we really care? What he thinks? Like, can I get back to him? No, I gotta answer this now, once you open it. Alright, let's...
Just men are rare as white crows.
For the sake of it. Do we have wood? We don't have wood. We have lots of rope. I promise you we have tons of rope. Wood? Not so much. Timber. I feel like this is a good opportunity to just like revamp our wood supply and use it to fund the rest of the islands. So we get 1 per 30. It's a 1-to-1. That's nothing crazy. Okay. So, just as it stands right now, we will use these to gather a bunch of wood to appease the Emperor. This was my Canadian calling in life. Just supply wood to the Empire. Warehouse, another one. Boring. And then once we get said wood, we will add a bunch of sawmills. And we're going to be a timber producing powerhouse. Construction's flashing. Shrines. Affect population and health. Oh, we can put 5 on an island. This is a big shrine? Oh, okay. Very interesting. Oh. I'm starting to have an the epiphany, I guess you could call it, that the range of these buildings is based on the distance traveled on roads, not just a actual radius, which is fascinating. And now it makes sense because it said the concrete roads or paved roads increase that radius or that distance. So yeah, I guess for production it is a radius, like just kind of being in the ballpark, but for more of like the services, that's cool. I'm down with it. So maybe 3 per 10 maintenance. Lots of maintenance. Maybe we just do big main road. Fancy. Look at this road. Got crosswalks and everything. That's actually oh, okay. This, like, that road, I think, just increased the amount of people this reaches by, like, a dramatic amount. Totally did. Totally did. That is cool. Okay. That feels like a good revelation. How much wood? Piling up? No. What? How is it only at 2? Where are... Do we just have a bunch of sawmills that are just working overtime? Maybe, I guess. Yeah. Oh, we only have 2, and we have 5 woodcutters, so we will... What is this little bar? Research. Oh. All right. As much as I would love to stay and keep going on this, I am absolutely needing something for dinner. And also just needing to sit on the couch and relax for a little bit. What a life, eh? No, this was a lot of fun. As much as, like, I like the self-discovery of this game and learning as we go, I do think there's a component of it where, like, I think I have to absorb some content from some other people and watch what they're doing. I don't know if that, like, I'm not gonna, like, watch a tips and tricks video, but just kind of, like, you know, learn from those who have done. And I think hopefully I can put that into action tomorrow. But yeah, for the time being, I think this is probably a pretty good spot to cut it off. And I say that because I actually truly don't remember, like, what my main objective was other than getting wood for the Emperor, which is whatever. Oh, upgrading this would be one of them. But yeah, I see. I get so sidetracked. But Dano, thank you, man. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I appreciate you stopping by and following. And I hope I see you again soon, whether you're chatting or not. But yeah, come say hi. As I said before, and to other people, I'm looking at a very relaxing 6 weeks, I guess. So I think this is probably a good time to just mess around with this and see what happens. But yeah, please tune back in. And if anybody out there has just kind of been lurking and listening or watching along, that's amazing. I appreciate that. Hitting the follow button, that seems like a great thing to do. But, you know, more so I just, you know, want to see people back in here and get to chat with them. So I'm rambling. But on that note, Ornos, Dano, all of the other people, DJ, if you're still here, like, yeah, again, thanks for chatting along, and hopefully you got something out of this time together. All right, save game. Radis 3. I'm a save game harder. Yeah, okay, we will do it again. Have a great night, guys. Thanks.